What's up?
What's up? How you doing, brother?
Oh, wait a minute. You've done this before, my man. What's up?
First day, first time.
Dude, your background is amazing.
Well, it's our last event, I think. Hold on, let me shut down Justin Trudeau. I was listening to. How's the volume, by the way? It's the first time.
Can you hear me
put
good?
up this. Yeah, I hear you good. Can you hear me
Right.
good?
Hey, thank you for the first episode of Mma Montréal. Please introduce yourself. I've known you for a while. I've seen your work. Please give me an intro, please, Monsieur Maz.
Give me 1 second. Let me. Thanks, brother. So basically, MFL Montreal Fight League president. We put on MMA events, Muay Thai events, kickboxing events, K1, and Jiu-Jitsu events in Montreal, in Oka, everywhere, wherever people like combat sports.
Okay, when I first saw you, you were doing a video, you were doing photography, you were doing management, you were doing booking.
That's right. That's right. We're doing a little bit of everything, and
Okay, how many years you been doing this?
5.
Okay, now you fight yourself, right? You train.
Used to.
Okay.
Used to. Then had a car accident, and that changed a little bit the path.
What was your discipline?
Muay Thai and MMA at TriStar.
You know our friend Philippe Alain Landreville?
Yes, well, that's how we met, right? You were an announcer for him.
That's it. So you trained at TriStar.
That's right. But before that, I started in 2001.
You hang out with the big boys.
I have no choice. If you want to evolve, you have no choice.
All right. The topic today, of course, like everything else in life, COVID-19, how it affects sports. I saw today or yesterday, Florida is letting the WWE as an essential service.
Listen,
my take on this, Florida is full of mafia crooks. That's the only way you can get away with that kind of shit.
I feel money has a lot of effect on moving needles, making decisions, and connections, of course. And what's the name of the owner of the wrestling? McMahon, yeah.
He's the idol of Dana White.
Yeah.
One asshole is being the idol of another asshole.
That's crazy.
I don't want to badmouth Dana White because one day we might have him on our show and this is going to come back to haunt us.
So, I'm cool with him. He's without him.
Amazing fights. Thank you, UFC. Right. Seriously, how has it affected COVID-19 your league?
Okay, well, listen up. We've been preparing our last MFL event, which was MFL 17. We're preparing it for 2 weeks. 2 months, sorry, my bad.
You're holding an event in 2 weeks?
No. So we're preparing the event 2 months.
Okay.
2 days before the show. So basically we had some spending done. Fighters lost weight, fighters cut weight, fighters trained. Training camps are done. Everything's done. Some fighters traveled already with their families, got their hotels. 2 days before the show, I got a call from the venue saying that it's not gonna happen because we usually get 400 to 500 people in the gym and 400 to 500 fans sitting close to each other.
By the way, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Or music. I'm a musician. You
Yes, sir.
400 or 500 fans every week at your show. It's almost fucking impossible, man.
Yes, every month or every month and a half. That's what we do.
That's amazing. But this cancellation, when you lose this kind of money, or not money, but visibility. Visibility is money, right? And
That's right. That's right. You do lose a little bit of expenses. Also, don't forget that a lot of expenses already has been done before the event,
now you
pre-event.
guys hold the events at Oka, right?
Yes, sir. We do in Oka because of the new law 2 years ago that dropped and stopped us from doing them in Montreal for now.
Now, because of COVID-19, is it the same laws at on reservations?
Well, the thing is, they kind of do their own laws, but since this is something new for the whole planet, they're kind of following the federal and provincial law.
So they're not breaking the laws.
They're not. They're following the laws to the T, to the dot. Even actually more strict because they shut down. You got to keep in mind, we were the first sporting event to get shut down in Quebec. My event, out of everybody.
Why?
And then everybody followed. The natives did not want to risk it bringing Montreal people because we had at the time four infected in Montreal, and they're like, oh, we're not risking it. They don't want their people to get
They're thinking with their brain, not the wallet.
100%. I love them. I love them for that. And right away I told them, like, I didn't even negotiate. I didn't even like push because we were the first to get shut down. So no other sporting event was shut down. So I had reason to like, hey guys, nobody else is shutting down. Why are you shutting me down? But the second he told me, hey, we don't want our people to get involved with Montreal people since there's infections in Montreal, I'm like, hell yeah, I agree. Look, no problem. And because I did not negotiate and not push back, they're giving me the rent free for the next event.
That is cool, man.
Yeah.
It's very,
Yeah.
very cool.
I have a very good connection with the. Actually, I was speaking. I was talking with the Grand Chief himself, Otzi, Serge Otzi.
Okay. Now wait a minute. Yeah. If you're not going to do it over there, and the laws in Montreal, what's the maximum number of people that can be in the same room legally? Is it still 10 people?
Right now, it changed to
with a webcam, right, in a gym.
Well, the thing is, right now it changed completely to sporting events. So it would have. Look, imagine there's going to be a way of
webcam and fighters and then a referee. That'd be 4 people in the gym.
Then you need the 3 judges, but they could be watching it live stream from home.
Yeah, we could.
Listen, I've been working on something. Since Dana White came up with the idea of
Fight Island.
The Fight Island, I said, all I need is the cage. The thing is not a gym. You really need a cage. It has to be in a cage to really make it official, you know. The ref, the 2 fighters, and 1 coach on each side. It's doable. So I've been in talks with a couple of fighters. I have a couple of fighters that are down, of course. They're so bored at home that they would love to fight.
How would you do the testing, though?
The thing is, either we can't hear. We don't have the money to like just say, hey, want to order a couple of tests. We can't do that. What they could do is say they have symptoms or don't have symptoms, or they think they have it, and then go get tested. But then, see, that's the risk. Is either they keep the social distancing during the event and only the 2 fighters touch each other. But then, see, that's
a risk too.
It's very risky. And how are people gonna look at us?
How much the test cost?
I think it's free here.
Okay.
I think here is free. I saw the station. I think they have a station downtown.
Why not just test them and hold the event?
The thing is, I don't think they test them if they don't have symptoms. So we'll have to like say, hey, I don't feel good.
Urgency right now.
Sorry.
Literally dying. So it's more urgent. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
that's that.
I've been wanting to see some fights for a long time. I've been watching some of the replays on the YouTube.
Yeah.
They're doing Bellator. She's kind of cool. What's your thought on Ferguson and Gaethje?
Gaethje, eh? Look, this is, I think, the best replacement they could find for Khabib, because he's not gonna come back for a couple of months. You know, he has his Ramadan coming up. Who knows how long COVID-19 is gonna take? So I don't think he's coming back anytime soon. So Gaethje would be the best option. But Ferguson should have the top on that one.
There's one thing I want to clear with you, and you probably know this. If Habib had the opportunity to take a private plane paid by President Putin,
yeah,
you think that is that like a rumor? Or is that true? Like
the thing
would have been paid for by the president.
See, the thing is, getting him to the fight location is not going to be the problem. But getting him fight ready is going to be a problem since all gyms are closed. He can't train. Not a lot of training partners are going to accept to be close to each other. And see, that's the problem also that I'm having where I would like to do a live stream pay-per-view event only, but fighters haven't been training for a month. Gyms are closed. They can't do a training camp. That's going to be the issue.
I have a proposition for you, though.
Tell me.
This is something totally new.
Sure.
I've been thinking about it, and it was something out of a Chael-Sunning idea, but I kind of modified it.
Okay.
Imagine, you know, the superstar games for baseball. They have like the throwing events, the batting events, and the NHL has the, you know, shooting the corners and, you know, like special sportsman ability.
So switching it up.
Now imagine MMA. I seen the Tony Ferguson training videos, and he gave me some crazy ideas, man. But you could come up with
He's crazy.
Legit bag competition, legit solo, okay? And you put timers, 10 seconds, how many kicks, how many punches, how many whatever. And we could have our own little Olympics, MMA Olympics, solos.
That's kind of genius, bro. that's kind of genius. I ran it through my head a little bit, and I'm like.
By the way, this will be edited and aired on Facebook and YouTube. So
awesome.
Watch for comments. People are gonna add their ideas.
Sure.
The new
sure.
world, by the way. This I'm not talking about MMA. I'm talking about Corona-19 is changing everything: music, sports, banking, living,
entertainment,
loving. Everything, economic, social. So now's the time to bring fresh ideas. Oh, by the way, a little conspiracy theory before we go back to MMA. This whole thing is because of Bernie Sanders. This man created a movement that you cannot shoot, you cannot tear down with the media. He created something so big, the only way they could shut them down, these evil 1%, was with a fucking virus. So thanks, Mr. Sanders, for giving us hope. And fuck the evil 1%, whoever they are.
Because I heard he was going to have a good chance of making it, right?
Changed the world. He would have been like Gandhi or fucking Martin Luther King or Itzhak Rabin. World changers, peace-loving politicians.
Yeah, I really...
My conspiracy theory, back to MMA. You hang out with the big boys. What's happening with GSP?
Right now, everybody's on vacation, bro. GSP can't give classes no more because usually he gives his Monday classes at TriStar, and he can't give them no more. So he's kind of doing his daily exercise on his social media
videos. I saw his chair with a broomstick or a hockey stick.
That's some hard moves.
You tried it out?
Some are too hard.
All right. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm going to do this every week. So if you're available, please join. And
sure.
I'm going to put some French subtitles. So it's going to be French and English.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Chance to get some of your friends for interviews, whatever.
I like it.
Showcase something. MMA Montreal is the place to be. So Montreal,
I like it.
I'm going to leave you with the parting words for today's episode.
Well, first I want to thank you for starting this whole thing, and I like the initiative, and that's what we need in this time, connecting people together, even if we're far apart, and getting the information moving, the right information, the good information, and hopefully this will just go through very quick. Even though like it seems like there's another month coming up, and Can't wait to put on shows again, man. I know the fighters are hungry.
Show.
All
Mr.
right.
Bass, I want to thank you, and I'm going to see you next week if you're available.
Sure. Sounds great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peter. Thank you.